There, Gemini friends. Welcome to your weekly reading here on my channel, Healing Tea Talk. My name is Myra, and I'm so excited to be here with you doing your weekly for May the 20th through the 27th. It's that time again. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm excited to see what's going on with you all. Hope you are staying safe since the last time we've seen each other. Hope that you are well. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for being a part of the Healing Tea Tribe. The daily reading I do at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time each day. It is making a difference, and it's making me able to buy new cards. I'm so excited about this new Oracle deck. It is the Divine Energy Oracle. Hi, Alice. And so I'm excited to get guidance for you guys out of this new deck. I have consecrated it and prayed over it. I just got it today. I'm so excited. So you guys will be one of the first exclusive signs to get this reading. Also, you guys know there's a new moon in your sign on the 22nd. So keep in mind, on new moon and full moon days, I do a discounted reading, $15 past, present, future reading. Take advantage of it. So I do an on-the-spot reading after the collective general each day at 2 o'clock, or you could just book a reading. So just keep that in mind. Only on May 22nd, though, is the $15 all-day special, okay? Hi, Carmen. Hello. I know, I'm so excited for you guys. So with that being said, let me go ahead and say a quick prayer, guys, and then we'll get into the guidance. Hey. All right. Father, thank you for my Gemini friends. They're awesome, awesome, awesome. I pray for their divine discernment, for their wisdom, their guidance. I pray for clarity. Thank you, Archangel Spirit guides of the highest, most holy divine order. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. So that new moon on May 22nd, guys, is about fearless discernment. Okay? Fearless discernment. All righty. So let's see what guidance is here for you guys for the coming week. Yay! Excited for you. All right, Holy Spirit, guidance for my Gemini friends, May 20th through the 27th. See what kind. Oh, I think something did flip over. Let's see. Did I miss it? Oh, no, that's just the card. It looks like the top. Okay. Guidance for my Gemini friends. All right, guys. Ooh, engage higher reason. This is so, you guys, because you're an air sign and can be very, very intellectual. You could be engaging in a higher form of intelligence. I love this. I'm going to read this though and find out what is going on here. But engage in higher reason. And it also says face your shadow side. Very interesting, you guys. So owning, I feel like it's owning whatever it is. Like it could be your desire to deal with more than one person. It could be, you know, your ability to persuade people to do what you need them to do. Whatever it is, embrace it. That's what retrogrades are all about, though, right? So right now we have Venus retrograde, Jupiter and Saturn. I mean, Venus is retrograde in your sign too, Gemini. So whatever it is, it's like embrace it, face it. It's okay. Nothing's gonna happen. Right? Except some growth and development. It's all right. All right. Interesting. All right, guys. So let me get the guidance for you on what engage higher reason is. Let's see what that is, okay? Let's see here. All right, face your shadow. I see that first. So let's do that one first. All right, so it says, be aware not to be so fixated on your own needs that you are insensitive to the needs of others. This causes unnecessary stress and estrangement between yourself and those around you. The frustration you may feel at that moment is a reflection of your own shadow or those aspects of your nature that are wounded and fragmented. The opportunity for healing your shadow is at hand. Love yourself fully to step back into the light of your heart. Take a breath and give things a break. Be easy on yourself and others. Open your heart. The darkness inside is seeking the light. Allow this. So here's what's interesting about this, where it says, take a breath and give things a break. Here, underneath that card is accept what is dying. So I feel like if a relationship is dying, it's like accepting that. And so I wasn't going to mention it just yet because I wanted to see what your reading did. But this part about take a breath and give things a break sort of may affirm that. It says, your divine energy is calling you to recognize your shadow, take responsibility for the pain and misery that it's inflicting upon you and others. There is nothing happening that enough self-love and compassion, hi Daphne, and compassion for all will not relieve. That is beautiful. Now is the time to acknowledge your fear and neediness and kindly bring your inner darkness into the light of self-love and acceptance. That's a cure. Self-love and acceptance. Your divine invitation is to accept your shadow compassionately. So we're not judging our shadow side or trying to avoid it, right? Accept your shadow compassionately and see it accurately as your wounded inner child asking for more love and support. Reach out for the help you need and be open to receiving love and support without causing drama, anger, fear, resistance, or negativity. You are a beautiful being of light and love, and the rest is an illusion. Believe in your basic goodness and lovability and let love in. I love that. Isn't that so loving and encouraging? I love that. Yes, yes. All right. You also have from Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. It says, don't be misled. It says, when fear speaks, it's always wrong. Okay. And when love speaks, it's always right and usually bouncy. So I do feel like, again, this is really not letting fears, not letting your shadow self, shadow side, things that are not the the parts of ourselves that we love and we praise and people praise us for. But it really is like sort of acknowledging it, but giving it lots of self-love, which is great, right? All right. And then you also have most people are just trying to survive. Alrighty, and this says, just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy. Let us not be one of those people. So, Gemini, I do feel like there are some people that are in a situation where you or a loved one could be literally not feeling well. I do think that is maybe a thing. Okay. And I think that that is okay. And so we send love and light and acceptance to those things that we cannot change, right? And the new moon in your sign is the part of that prayer that says, give us wisdom to know the difference. Give us wisdom to know the difference of what we can change and what we cannot change. Okay. So there's a lot of grace and love and healing here for you guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into your guidance for the next week. Let's see what's going on. Okay. And get your overall energy, Gemini. All right. All right, Holy Spirit, overall guidance. What's the overall energy for my Gemini friends for the week of May 20th through the 27th? The 10 of Pentacles. Guys, this is awesome. This is having it all, having a lot to be grateful for, things with your family going well. Okay. This is also the Ace of Swords. I feel like for some of you, you could be learning or realizing that you come into some money, right? It could be inheritance for some of you. You learn about an inheritance. You could sign some documents or a contract. That could be coming up this week as well. Somebody could be buying a house. Alrighty. And the Justice card really makes me feel like it's a legal matter for some of you. You could literally be signing something, but it looks like it could create a sense of abundance, having a lot to be grateful for in your resources and stuff like that. And I also see the Four of Wands. This is commitment, Gemini. Look at that. It's clearing up communication issues. This is really interesting. Wow, friends. All right, let's take a look at what the crossing or challenging energy for the week could be. All right, the King of Pentacles. I know that's right, Carmen. Come through, second stimulus. I love it. So, the King of Pentacles, this is abundant energy, right? It's also Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but it is, you know, being able to enjoy the finer things in life. And the Four of Wands. Some of you, now this person could be moving slow. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody could be moving slow. But this is still very nice. It's exact. It's very grounded energy. Abundance. Stability. Very nice. All right, let's take a look at the underlying energy. What's the foundation of this reading, friends? All right, Holy Spirit, thank you. So judgment is here. For some people, this really is like a settlement or something. The Star, Aquarius energy, but maybe something that you've asked for. The Three of Wands, it just really feels like your hopes and your dreams, like things are starting to move or take momentum. And then the Three of Pentacles, really building on something, working cooperatively. The Five of Swords, I definitely feel like you guys have won something. Some of you, it could have been a legal battle, something where there was a battle involved, some trouble, right? Or some kind of trial, but I feel like you win it. So good. I do see your hopes and dreams taking fruition. Something's taking shape, which is awesome. Let's take a look at past influences for Gemini. All right, we have the Justice card, okay? Libra energy, and the Hanging Man. So something could have been tied up. You guys could have been in court. The Five of Wands is about conflict and stuff like that. So there could have been a court decision that was held up or something like that. Somebody could have been indecisive. And so finally somebody's making some decisions or some movement could be happening. Let's take a look at your crowning energy. A relationship could be ending. Like I said, it could be, I did see the Five of Cups as well, which is our grief card. So see, the Ten of Swords and the Tower, that is when something is definitely over. So your guidance card, right, was to accept what is dying or accept what is ending. Okay, so that something definitely is coming to an end. Okay, Daphne, I hear you, friend. And look, the Nine of Pentacles, that's very single and abundant energy, you guys. This is having more than enough. And it is also when you've worked hard for this success. You worked hard for it. So very nice. Very nice. All righty. And some of you are tired, just basically exhausted, but not giving up. I love that. And let's take a look at future influences, potential outcome. The Eight of Wands. The Nine of Wands is back. Yeah, I think, Carmen, that's Three of Pentacles, which is also when we're at a distance from someone. Yeah, I think you're gonna, it could have been just a lot of activity. A lot could have been going on. Now, some of you may be getting a message from your ex with the Six of Cups here and the Seven of Swords is here. uh, Now, here's the thing. You have this don't be misled card. So just don't believe all the hype. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know if they're going to tell you they're going to do something, or because I see the Chariot, which is about travel sometimes, and it's also about being on a mission. Or you guys could be the one who is tempted to not tell the truth, whether it's about your children or your home life or travel or buying a car. I mean, it could be something that simple, but you could be just tired of the situation, tired of having to cover up your feelings, tired of whatever it is. You could just be a little bit tired. And so your overall energy with this Ace of Swords is you're clearing up miscommunications. Um, it's like you're clearing the air. Like, look, this is the truth. The truth is I took that, you know, I took that child support and I went and bought me a dress. Cause I deserve it. Cause I'm so it's something, it just feels like that. Like there is something, there's some communication or a lot of activity or something like that. And you're being encouraged to just be your optimal self. You know what I'm saying? Or to really just embrace your shadow energy. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for you to have to hide anything. People can take the truth, and it's okay, you guys. So I feel like you may be tempted to not come all the way clean with something, or but your guidance again was to face your shadow side and show yourself some self-love. If you it it's better to just be like, I deserve something good, than to feel like I gotta take this and use it for something else. You deserve whatever it is, right? All right. So let's clarify this energy, friends. Let's see what this Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in your overall, which is so lovely. It's very lovely. I wanna look at this, engage your higher reason. I do, because I think it has a lot to do. Hi, Sharpest Art TV. I think it has a lot to do with this Ace of Swords. All right, here we go. It says, are you unsure of what is actually true and what is just your fear or illusion talking? That's a very good question. Oh, a hummingbird. Are you feeling insecure and threatened? Not to worry, you are safe. It is time to discern fact from fiction, however, and respond to life's challenges in a grounded, objective way instead of in an emotionally reactive way. Rise above the rushing river of your emotions and engage your reason. Hi, Cryptic Moon. How are you? Thank you. And engage your reason and logic to better navigate the daunting, emotionally charged rapids of the moment. Oh, I totally get that. So this is definitely appealing to your logical, rational side, as opposed to, especially if you're going through this Five of Wands where there's a lot of drama. It could be court related. It is saying here that this situation calls for objectivity versus emotion. All right. And it says, taking nothing personally, you guys, remain calm and available to all points of view without feeling defensive. I love that. It says, here is your divine invitation. Resist emotional drama, avoid its addictive lure, and see it for the waste of energy it is. That's real direct. I love that, because this five of wands is here, which is conflict. And this the hanging man is about being very zen. It's about being calm. It's also about balance here with this Libra card. So it says, begin by looking at a situation from all sides. Organize your thoughts and tune into your sixth sense for clarity. For example, if you're caught in an endless spiral of conflict with someone, ask yourself, what do I want to happen? And what's actually occurring instead? What am I doing to prevent my desired outcome? What's the first step I must take in order to move forward? And am I willing to take that step? Reason isn't the opposite of intuition. Rather, it clears the way to better access your inner guidance. Allow your logic to lead you. And I love that. And so this explains more the don't be misled, right? So rather than letting emotion take the wheel, it's more so using our logic, which is your strength, Gemini. You know what I mean? So very awesome. I love that. Very good. Letting logic take the lead over emotion. Awesome. So let's clarify this 10 of Pentacles. All right, the King of Swords, that's you. That is you being in your best self, being objective, not being and then there's also a King of Wands here, which could be also your creative side, your passionate side. But the King of Swords is definitely your, that is your energy. Okay? And it's being decisive. I love that. And it's being discerning. So you know that new moon on the 22nd is about fearless discernment, knowing what is fact, what is fiction, what is true, what is not. Very good. So, and the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups is here. Alrighty. Let's see what this Ace of Swords is. Nice. The Four of Swords. I love it. I feel like that is also just saying what needs to be said, but it's being very much at peace, being meditative, um, chilling, right? It's only saying what needs to be said. And there are two fours on my screen right now, which are all about stability, infrastructure, things being balanced. I love it. I love it. And then we also have this Nine of Pentacles again, which is just being in your power, having more than enough, somebody having worked very hard. Oh. Somebody having worked very, very hard. You know what I mean? And so it's just like time to chill out, time to rest. That's nice. All right. Let's take a look at the Judgment. Let's look at the foundational energy. Let's clarify this. So, Five of Wands. So, if there is some kind of ongoing conflict, I do feel like that is going to be resolved. And like your guidance card was telling you to really approach this, don't be lured into emotionally charged situations. You know, use your intellect. I do see the Two of Pentacles. Now, sometimes this could be um, not being sure about something. And the Four of Wands is here again. That was in your challenge with the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups. Some of you may be torn between two people. You absolutely could be, because I see the Devil card here too. So I do feel like for some of you, and you know, the devil represents that shadowy part of ourselves, right? Which we've already addressed, facing our shadow side. And I just feel like if you're not sure, it's okay. Do whatever it takes to be sure. It could mean taking time out to think about meditation. But whatever it takes, don't let the situation stress you out, which I see the Ten of Wands here, which is about being stressed out, taking on a lot. Sometimes the need to ask for help. But I feel like there's a situation. There could be two people competing for your attention, or you could really genuinely have feelings for two people. All right. I think it's important to explore further what you intend to do about it. Right. And without the Carmen, but without judgment, right? It's more like embracing it, like I'm really not sure. What do I like about this person versus what do I like about that person? So rather than just the surface judgment of the situation, more so looking at, let me see objectively why I like this person versus that one, or something like that. Okay, let's take a look at the Tower. Because I do see something coming to an end, but you are very abundant, friends. Another Tower. Something is ending, and we're accepting that, right? But we also have the Sun. We have the Sun and the Nine of Swords. So you guys are anxious about a choice that needs to be made. I do see this a young, mysterious energy. The Prince of Cups is usually when there's somebody in our lives and we can't really discern their motivation. It could be a little hard to figure this person out. But yeah, I do think there's a divine discernment. I would, especially on May 22nd, just be really mindful about getting clarity. I would be intentional, whether you do a chakra cleanse or just journal on that day, just something to give you the clarity that you guys need. And then let's clarify your ending. What is the Eight of Wands? What is, child? I hear you, Carmen. I hear you. I hear you. So the Princess of Pentacles is here, a young Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I do see the Hierophant. That can be, that's also Taurus energy, but it also can be the marriage card. The Six of Wands, very, very successful energy, a flamboyant person, a popular person. The Six of Pentacles, things going well with a younger person. And the Ten of Swords is you being really worried about it, Gemini. Like you're very worried about this connection. And, you know, there is some grief here. I think you're worried about leaving this person out in the cold. I think you're worried. You could be worried about um, leaving them down or being sad. I do think this person you're dealing with may be ready to get serious because I see a Nine of Wands and the Lovers. I do think somebody is ready to get serious. I don't know, Gemini, if you feel the same way. I do see a Seven of Swords here and a Three of Swords, which is ending some kind of third party situation. You may need to make it very clear, especially if your intention is not to get married or you don't want to be in a committed relationship, because your challenge here is somebody really wanting to take something to the next level and be in a committed long-term relationship. You could be feeling like, I don't want that. And if you don't want that, friends, it's very important to be able to communicate that, embrace it. It's something to be celebrated because it's honest and it's real. So finding out how to communicate that to that person will bring you, I think, a lot of peace, a lot of balance. It helps them know what to expect from you. Um, but yeah, I would just own your feelings, own how you feel. Gemini, no harm in that, right? Yeah, but this, I do see a lot of young energy. And so if there's someone who is, really getting serious, it could be getting, to the point where they really are wondering, where is this going? How can, I do see that adding to your stress level. Definitely added to your stress level. And so I think that you may even be approaching this situation a little more intellectually than the person. The person could be functioning off of passion, drive, emotion, and you could be more on the approaching this very rationally. And so it just, I think this could be a tough choice, maybe, or it could be like, maybe it's not a tough choice. It could be a matter of timing. So the choice could be very easy for you. It's just the timing may be pushing you a little bit because it's getting to the point where something needs to be said. Right? All right. Gemini, very good. Very good. Very good. I think the advice has been, we've already covered that. I think you have a good situation. I mean, it's really like you're sitting in a very great position. You have a lot to be grateful for, according to this reading. You are totally capable of making this decision. You may not want to do it right now, but I do think there is a tower moment coming, which is just it really is unavoidable events that make make things sort of have to move along a little bit, right? So if you're procrastinating, it sort of moves things along. But after the tower, I do see the sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. Things become illuminated, friends. Things become very clear. But I do think that's going to give you some peace of mind. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that gives you some insight. Um, Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I go live each day for the daily tea at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. It's a daily reading. We have a wonderful time together. Carmen is one of my tea tribers. Love her dearly. Love her. Love her. Yeah, I hear you, Carmen. I hear you. There's definitely a connection. It's moving. It's getting serious. Hi, Angela. It's moving towards a real serious thing, friends. And so, that person is. I think that you are definitely in a more logical place than maybe the person you're dealing with. You are the Lover's card, right? That's Gemini energy, and yeah, I see you not giving up. If things work out in your favor, you guys have a wonderful Six of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles is definitely success. Success, unexpected money. Very nice. Very nice. But you guys are also worried about something. You're worried about something. But I think that's where, you don't have to be, especially when you own the part of your shadow side that's making you feel guilty or like you can't be totally honest about something. Just own it and go for it. Okay? All right, guys. Love you much. God bless you. I'm going to transition into the Virgo reading. So if you guys have a need or desire to cross watch Virgo, you're more than welcome to join me. Love you, friends. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you soon. God bless. Take care.